So EAFC 26 just dropped, and we have a lot of players to go through, but you guys are trying to figure out what the best cheap beasts are. Well, I have a list for you, a bunch of forwards, a bunch of midfielders, and center backs and wing backs. And I have about a total of like 14, 15 players here for you to pick from. So hopefully you guys find a useful player here, and it'll get into your team. It'll be relatively cheap. So for forwards, we're going to start with Kundananji, which is a very unique name for sure, but she is a absolute class player. If we take a look at her stats, I mean 91 shooting, 80 pace, 75 passing, 84 dribbling, 88 physical. Bro, she is a beast, bro. She is an absolute beast, bro. And on top of that, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and she's 5'9". So she will actually be probably one of the best cards in the game. And she links up with a couple of other players. She links up with Swanson, Rodman, obviously those players being quite expensive. But I personally think her card is better than theirs. So like they're more expensive and they link with her, but like she will take a fat dump. And let's just look at the comments real quick. I don't know if people are like, holy shit, look at that. All right. Higher physicality than VVD, by the way. Okay, aside from the fact that like this doesn't make any sense, how the hell is like a 5'9" like girl stronger than VVD? Okay, anyways, we're not gonna get into that. She is crazy good. Now the next one up is Chawinga, who is also an absolute beast. Why do we have two of them? Which one did I pick? It must have been the other one. I mean, this one's also pretty good, and this one actually directly links with Kudananji. And on top of that, she has 91 pace, 82 shooting, 77 passing, 83 dribbling, and 83 physical, bro. These women are beasts, bro. Like, they will beat the living hell out of you, bro. They are good, man. 4-star, by the way. Now let's look at the other Chawinga just in case just in case we picked the wrong one, but I'm pretty sure we did pick the right one. Well, this one's pretty good too, but I for sure know this one wasn't part of my list because it has 3-star weak foot. I personally filtered out for 4-star minimum. Personally, because I think that 4-star is just crazy OP in this game. But she is also a pretty usable card. 94 pace, 82 shooting, 71 passing, 85 dribbling, 81 physical. Bro, holy crap, man. 93 strength. God damn, bro. Anyways, she links up with our next player in the list, which is actually Katoto. So for forwards, the reason I picked mostly all females is because all the male strikers and forwards are crazy expensive. They're all over like 30K. Like Diaz, like I don't know. Bro, all the male strikers are just insanely expensive. I gotta make like a separate follow-up male strikers video, but like that video, the budget for that video has to be like 30, 40K coins a card because they are very, very expensive. Katoto is actually a very solid card too. 85 pace, her pace is a little bit on the lower end, but she has 87 shooting, 77 passing, 84 dribbling, and 74 physical. The reason I put her on this list is because for 7.5K, you're getting 87 shooting this early on in the game. And remember, guys, chemistry styles aren't as OP as it used to be. So having a high base shooting naturally makes your player crazy cracked. And she's 5'10" and she's 4-star. So she's actually going to be pretty cracked. Now, our midfielders actually shift from men to women. All our midfielders are men. Because for midfielders specifically, what I look for is pace, defending, and physicality. I personally prefer very defensive-minded midfielders. And I personally prefer very strong and very aggressive midfielders. And that's generally why the midfielders ended up being 3 men. But like, let's take a look. So Dennis Zakaria, if I take a look, this is one of the most overpowered cards in the game. And I think Dennis Zakaria just consistently is one of the best meta cards early on in FIFA and every single FIFA. So Dennis Zakaria, 80 pace, 74 passing, 77 dribbling, 80 defense, 85 physical. Bro, this is like a fucking Hullet card, bro. For 1.4K coins, the only thing that kind of sucks about him is his club and nationality is a little bit hard to link, but he is a French League 1 player. So if you have a League 1 team, he slots right there pretty easily. The second one on our list is Dos Santos. So if we can find him, not the icon, obviously I wish, and not Ronaldo, I believe it is Ederson Jose Dos Santos. So Ederson Jose Dos Santos, 78 pace, 72 shooting, 77 passing, 80 dribbling, 80 physical, 81 physical, and 80 defending. For For 3.2K, you're getting, again, a very, very solid midfielder. He's 6 foot tall. He's strong. He's fast. Well, slap a shadow or an anchor on him, and bro, trust me, nobody's getting through that midfield. I'm telling you right now. And he is a Serie A, but he has a Brazilian nationality, so he's a bit easier to link than Zakaria, but still, albeit not like a Premier League player. By the way, all Premier League players are basically unaffordable, so we're going to see very few Premier League players, if at all, in this entire video. So Thuram is our third option, not the icon. I honestly didn't even know there was a Thuram icon. Great to discover it. Wait, what? How did this guy get into my list? He's 40K, bro. Did I click the wrong one? Okay, I clicked the wrong one, guys. Yo, I was like, yo, hold up. Something ain't right. So Thuram, his name is Kefren Thuram. 78 pace, 76 shooting, 77 passing, 80 dribbling, 81 defending, 81 physical. For 10K coins, you're getting probably any 6'4". So this guy is an absolute rock in your midfield, bro. He will literally stop everything. Like, he's going to win every header. He's going to win every fight. His strength is like, by the way, 79 strength on a 6'4" guy. And we saw our 5'6" striker with 92 strength. I ain't going to say it, but you guys decide how you feel about that. Something ain't adding up. If this guy gets fucking out-muscled by a 5'6" girl, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Next up, let's look at center back. So the first center back we're going to talk about is Moreno, which is not Marcus Llorente, who's probably pretty good, but definitely not him. I believe it's Daniel Vivian Moreno, who has 79 pace, 84 defending, 83 physicality, and he's 6 foot tall, absolutely solid defender. He has 83 strength, 87 aggression, and generally speaking, he has pretty good interceptions, 87 interceptions, 83 defensive awareness, which is pretty average, but he has very good sprint speed, and we know how defenders work. They generally are lengthy type builds, so their accelerations don't matter as much because they get speed as they run. As you can see, accelerate type lengthy. This guy is absolutely solid. He is 10K. Again, by the way, all these prices are probably going to crash within 2 weeks of FIFA, so stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know when to buy these players. But this guy's an absolute cheap beast, and I say cheap with a grain of salt. 10K coins is a lot, but like as of right now, 10K coins is literally considered cheap. Then Gavardiol is genuinely probably the only Premier League player in this game. He shows up as a left back, but he actually has a center back. He can transition into a center back, and he has a play style. On top of that, 78 pace, 78 dribbling, 84 defending, 82 physical, 6'1", 5-star weak foot. I don't know why you need weak foot, but you won't be losing the ball with him, no matter which foot you pass with, because he also has decent passing. But 80 strength, 86 aggression, 84 interceptions, 84 defensive awareness. This guy is a solid. And if we put a shadow on him, I mean, like, oh, I can't even click on it. What's going on? If we put a shadow on him, like, solid stats all around. This guy is an absolute beast of a defender. Slot straight into that center back position. Probably one of the best center back positions for his price right now. Then Davinson Sanchez, as you guys know, a very, very old FIFA GOAT. This guy is still a FIFA GOAT. He has 82 pace, 82 defending, 88 physical, and 6'2". And that physical, a lot of it goes into strength. 90 strength, by the way, still weaker than our 5'6" striker. Doesn't make sense. 85 aggression, 92 jumping, and on top of that, he's 6'2". And then 82 interceptions. So interceptions is a little bit on the lower end. 83 defensive awareness. And he has 84 sprint speed. And he's also obviously lengthy. This guy is going to be fast. And he's going to be big and strong. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. If you can slot him into your team, he has some chemistry problems because he's from Galatasaray. But you don't even need to really put a chemistry shot on him. His natural base stats are so good that he might just play good straight out of the back. But the problem is, yes, he is a center back in Galatasaray. He's in a Turkish league, so it might be very difficult. For wing back, the cheapest player in this whole list, Svava, who literally has solid stats, 650 coins, but absolutely beast stats, and he's part of Olympic Lyon, who has a lot of links with I believe Chawinga and Katoto. So straight off the bat, you can basically build like a triple link trio here with direct club links too. And she has 86 pace, 79 defending, 80 physical, 73 passing, 77 dribbling. She's 5'8". She's going to be very agile. I believe her agility is 73. So you might think she's not as agile, but trust me on this, she's agile in this game. I'm telling you, she's agile in this game. Overall, solid stats. Playstyle plus is, of course, she only has rapid. She's going to be very fast, but no other playstyle plus, but it doesn't matter. She has a solid left back. Trust me, try her out. Then the other wing back is Robinson. So I only have 2 wing backs because wing backs, for whatever reason, are crazy expensive. And Robinson is a Premier League player who's about 8.8K, but his stats are actually insane for 82 rated. 88 pace, 78 defense, 80 physical, 77 dribbling, 75 passing. For a wing back, guys, that's insane. And look at how many play styles he has. And on top of that, he's 6 foot tall. So he's 6 foot tall. He's fast. He's pretty good at defending. For a wing back, what more can you ask for? And he has long ball, whipped, jockey, intercept, rapid, relentless. Like, this guy is going to be all around the place. Like, trust me, he's going to be a good defender. If you can slap on, and since he's Premier League, you're going to be able to max out his chemistry styles. And you can slap on an anchor on him, and he actually ends up being a solid left back. Solid left back. And that is the entire list. I kept this list pretty short and dandy. And obviously, like, this list has a lot of different types of players, a lot of different leagues, and it's not one specific league. But I think with this game, chemistry styles being nerfed, I think you can play without chemistry at this point. Albeit you probably don't want to because you do lose stats. But some of these players in this list kind of link with each other. So you can buy these cheap beasts and build a team on its own. If you like this video, then consider dropping a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.